Dumelang sanibonani molweni absheni lochani and welcome back to Nola's Diary. You know the drill, you know the talk, and you know what's up.
I ain't never gonna go for that. Your songs I ain't playing is trash. Y'all gotta show me respect. Y'all can't touch me, facts. Bad bitch still clean. Where the money I be. Best believe me when I say, yeah, bitches, I'm a queen. Yeah, bitches, I'm a queen.
Nani P guys. Nani P guys, when I dated someone for 2 full months, okay, 2 full months, only to find out uba umchita is a ghost. Ayini guys, story time, mamelani. So guys, now this one time my friend's parents, they call me the mom. She's like, hey girl, don't you want to come over because we are leaving for the whole month? It's no problem, I don't mind. So guys, I picked my things and went there. When I got there, the parents had already left. So it was only me and my friends. And by the way, my friend is a PK, pastor's kid. And she's the only child. So I tell my friend, why don't we call our other 2 friends? Sibe 4. The house is too big. We are 2 and Coolio, we call our other 2 friends. They pull up. And then one of my friends is like, man, guys, why is it guys? Because it's suburbs, they are way too quiet for my liking. Let us just go to like Ikasi and spend our 1 month holiday. Cool. And then we agreed because we had no problem with that. Hey guys, say Ikasi. So class we get Pam. I'm like, I guys, I'm hungry and shame. Let us cook. And my friend is like, the PK one, she's like, we're not cooking. Why isn't I Esper? They said, okay, cool, no problem. We get dressed and look cute and stuff. And then we went to Spur, guys. We got to Spur. It was a vibe, people are singing like, oh, happy birthday, whatever they were singing. Sorry. On the one side, the music is playing. The other side, we're watching Ebola. Guys, Spur. Kuning. So guys, while we are still eating, taking content and all that, guys, I turned to my left. When I turned to my left, I see this guy, like, wow, Luna, guys, I see this guy, like, oh, I got simply between us. But I'm not gonna lie now, like, I'm not gonna lie. That time, when I saw the guy, I wasn't there. I just found him attractive, like he was really attractive. So yeah, it was not that thing of, oh, yeah. Turn to my right, to my left. What am I saying? I turned to my left and I see this guy. Guys, he was staring. Okay, like dude was staring at me. And then I turned, and then after a minute, that chica foot, he's still staring at me. Okay, and I'm just like, you creepy man. And then I continued eating and all that, and then I turned for the last time. He's still staring at me, and I'm just like, hey bro. And then he waved his hand, bro. And then I waved my hand too. Guys, when I waved my hand, kubulisa umtu wrong. Like this other gent, he was wearing a red t-shirt. The one I was greeting was wearing a white t-shirt. Lo only a t-shirt a red. And I'm just like, dude, I wasn't greeting you. Cool. We continued eating and all that. And then my phone, and then I went outside to like answer my phone. So when I was done, guys, on the thingy, on the phone call, I turned. Guess what? Umchita. Like guys, when I turned kuye. You guys get that scream, like guys, that screamer. And then I asked him about Ufunantonio. And then he was like, I just want to talk to you. What's your name? Tulisa Pikamalam. It was me there trying to play hard to get in Yabo. Just Tulisa Pikamalami. Like, I just want to know your name. Umhle, by the way. Like, ah, thank you, yabo. And then eventually I did give him like a number because I just wanted him to like leave, man, even the bora, yabo. Oh, and I also asked him now, igama lakhe ngubani, after like giving him my number. And then I saved my number, Gokwam. And then he saw my name. Hence I also asked him his name, yabo. But this is where we get to name the guy because, yeah, I don't want to use the guy's real name. So, yeah, we'll name the guy. We'll name him Temba. Tembalet. Tembalet. I like that. Okay. So I asked him, what's your name? What's your Tembalet? That's nice to meet you, Tembalet. And then I left. Yeah. Guys, dangena pakati. We ate and all that. And then we left, we had our fun, we left, we went back to Endlin. Guys, class figure Endlin, I'm like to my friend, yo guys, did you guys see that guy with the white t-shirt? My friend is like, a guy with a white t-shirt, so now I'm trying to like describe the guy and also like explain about this guy was sitting here, like behind who, I'm trying to explain. But the only person they can think of is that guy who was wearing a red t-shirt. And I'm just like, guys, I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the guy who was wearing a white t-shirt. They're like, we didn't see a guy with a white t-shirt. We only saw a guy who was wearing a red t-shirt. And I'm just like, And then one of my friends said this jokingly. I'm sure now you saw a ghost, and then everyone laughed, and I didn't find that funny, but cool, we move, yeah. So the next day, wake up, do everything, go, I'm chilling, and now I'm thinking about that guy. I'm just like, oh man, he's actually cute, like, he's actually cute. Now when I think about it, he's actually cute. And Gogo, I'm just like, ah man, why is he not texting? Why is he not calling, yeah, guys. And then yeah, I think he didn't text or call for like 4 days since we met, yeah. And then on the 5th day, that's when he texted me. I said, come here, Temba here, we met at Spur, that's okay, yeah, I remember you, how are you? Good, and you, just a normal convo. And then he said, can I take you out? Yeah, bro. And I was like, I'm not too sure about that because I don't know you, and yeah, bro. And then he was like, I would love to get to know you, yeah, bro. That's why I want to take you out. Because I don't know the guy, I said to the guy, okay, cool, we can go out, but can it be like a public place? Yeah, because yeah, guys, yeah, Siabiwa guys and stuff, yeah, can it be a public place? And then he was like, actually, we can make it a picnic, yeah, well, at the park. That took me even better because park, a lot of people are passing, yeah, well. And then he was like, I know like a perfect park. Listen, yeah, well, that took you cool, no problem. Guys, I need you guys to remember this park, like this park, because later on we'll come back to this park. And then cool, the next day he came to fetch me, went to the park, we had our picnic, we chilled. But the way people were passing and looking at us, guys, it was very weird. Like, it was weird. And then I asked Temba, why are people looking at us like that? And then Temba was like, I man, it's because umhle. Oh guys, that at the same time. Guys, ghost damn. Anyways, it's called for the guys that at the same time. So that's when we did the intros. This is me, and guys, I also got to find out that Temba is Xhosa. Xhosa gens are toxic, ne? Mara, yeah, they are still that heel, so I got to find out that Temba is Xhosa. Temba works out. Oh my god, I love me a guy who works out, okay? Like, even if you don't work out, but sing, if you can't sing, dance. If you can dance, and play something, rugby, soccer. Don't just be a potato, a vegetable. Do something, yeah. And Timber was just ticking the boxes. Like, Timber was ticking the boxes because Timber was a singer. Timber used to work out and all that. Like, Timber was into things that I am also into, so we kind of like clicked, yeah. And then he was like, I would love to meet you again, yeah. That's okay, yeah, same, cause I also like vibe, yeah, cause I thought you were boring and stuff, man. Cool. And then he took me back, and he was driving, by the way, and then he took me back, yeah, and clean. Yo, guys, I couldn't wait to get back, like, at home and just tell my friends about this guy. Okay, guys, I got back home and my friends asked, yeah, when I uvelapi and stuff. I'm like, yo, guys, I was out, like, I had a picnic, not saying that. You remember that guy was wearing a white t-shirt, the guy I was trying to describe and all that. And my friends, they were like, which guy? A ghost? To tell a ghost? Guys, yo, they kept on saying ghost, like. But which guy? A ghost? The guy, guys, he's not a ghost. Like, the guy does exist. And Mnanaye, we had like a picnic, and then my friend who, the PK one, she was like, hey, bo, so this guy really exists. That's, yeah, what did you guys think? Cool. And then kwaba ebusuku, and then we did our like night routine as always. Face and stuff, work out, meditate, and then lastly we prayed. Yeah, well, we used to pray together, and their house was so big that we all slept in like different rooms. Yeah, well, and I don't know why though, but cool. After praying, guys, I went to sleep. Guys, the light, it on. Off. So me, in my mind, I'm just like, man, maybe this light is tired. Yeah, a new light is needed. Yeah, cool. And then the next day, Timber texted me. Yeah, Timber texted me, when can we go out again and all that. That's a good. I don't know, but it's really up to you, yeah, because it's not like I'm really busy, yeah. And then he was like, Friday, how's Friday? That's, yeah, Friday is cool, yeah. And then again, I chose Park. I don't know why, guys, but at that time, I still didn't trust him, yeah. I had trust issues because, yo, guys, because something happened, and yeah, and that's something. Now it needs a story time. But anyways, back to this. Yeah, well, I didn't like trust the guy, so yeah. And so I was like, park again. And then he was like, no problem. And we went to the park again. That Friday we went to the park again. Same thing. Chit chat. And then time to leave, guys. He gave me money. Okay, listen. He gave me that, took you know, man, I don't want your money, yeah. But honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want his money. And then he was like, no, like, I just want you to spoil yourself. He gave me like 1,000 like cash. And then I just took it. So I can't figure anything. I'm like to my friends, yo, guys, Timber give me money. Timber give me money. And then we went to a supermarket because my friends, they wanted snacks. So we went to the supermarket. Let's figure a supermarket. I'm like, no, it's fine. Let me pay because I have imali. Guys, Takopa imali and paid. Ask me what happened. Yo, guys, what to my friend? Sissy, are you making me a fool? The table, what do you mean? What to come? ayo mali le ndiphethe amaphepha up. That hayibo, what do you mean ndiphethe amaphepha? Ndiphethe imali guys. I took out imali yonke yaba ndibonisa nechums ndithi guys ndiphethe imali. What do you mean uba ndiphethe amaphepha? And then my friends, they were like uphethe amaphepha nje. Ndithi guys ndiphethe imali. But guys, now I don't want to lie ne? Like I really don't want to lie. I saw guys, I saw money. Okay, it was money. But people are saying ba diphethe amaphepha, and I'm just like, you know what, hey, it's fine. And my friend, the PK one, she's like, no, it's fine, I'll pay, yabo. And then she paid, and then last week I didn't want to talk about that, yabo. And then Dayolala, cool, they woke me up, yabo, for the thingy, the prayer and all that, and guys are tandaza and stuff. And Dayolala, yo guys, the room suddenly became cold. Like that room ebi banda. Like, do you know what is cold? Ingati fridge. Like it was so cold. And the next day Tema texts again, and I'm just like, you know what, Tema, like I don't want anything to do with you, man. Weird. Undiniki imali but imali ngamaphepha. Hayibo kwenzeka ntoni? And then he's like, hayibo, what do you mean imali ngamaphepha? I gave you imali. Did you give me imali? I went to a supermarket. Everyone in a supermarket ubone amaphepha. And when you still telling me uba yimali. You know what? Please kandiyeke fundini, like ndiyeke. Cool. And then we went like the whole week without talking, you know, the whole week. He tried texting, but he never called. That's my thing. He never called. He was just texting. No, unjani, texting. Yeah. Ndingaphenduli. Other days I would open the messages and just blue tick them, you know. And then after a week, he texted me, you know. I was like, I am so sorry. I will send you email again. And I was like, I don't want your money. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, you are just weird, man. There's something off ngawe, like weird. I wrote that, Yevaku message. Like, I really wrote that. You know. And then he was like, Haibo, what do you mean? That, no, man. Like, you're just weird. And then, stupid me. We fixed things, you know. Yeah, he became that gentleman, Mamela. I don't let people get between us. You know, he became that gent. And then I mean that well, boom, put it inside. Anyways, and then he said to me, you know, can you see me, yabo? Can we go out, yabo? I took you cool, no problem. Guys, he came to fetch me, okay? Like, he came to fetch me. And then he texted me, he's like, I'm outside. And then I asked one of my friends to check in the window if there's a car that is parked outside. And then my friend is like, accommode up. Dog, what do you mean accommode? And then I text him, I'm like, are you sure you're at the right place? Like, are you sure? He's like, yes. And then he described the house and also like the address. And I'm just like, hey bro, Nyanmos, when you are here, but why is my friend saying there's no car? And then I'm like, did you come with your car? And then he's like, wait. And I asked my friend to check again. My friend's like, there's no one. And I'm just like, you know what, it's fine, let me not say anything, yabo, and just leave. And then I told my friends, I'm just going out quickly. And then I went out Natemba, and then we went to this other restaurant, yabo. So when we got there, I'm the one who ordered, yabo, for the both of us. So guys, this waitress name, she's like, will you finish all of this? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you are alone and you're eating so much food. Like, she was just trying to be friendly, yabo. Like, she was like, you're alone and you're eating so much food. You eat, girl, yabo. And then she laughed. But I didn't find that funny. You know why? Because I was not alone. And I'm just like, what do you mean I'm alone? I'm not alone. And then she's like, oh, I thought you were alone. And Gogo, I look at Utemba, yabo. And then Temba Utukum. I'm on sumoya, and I'm just like, okay. And then the waitress left, and then the food was there, and then we ate sangokola. Guys, people were passing, looking at us, and then again I said to Temba, I asked him, why are people looking at us? It's the same thing. Jengase Park, people are looking at us like everywhere in J, people are looking at us. Why? And again, he said, no, I was born by Umhlenjani. That song, yeah. I don't know how many times I heard that song, but yeah. Anyways, guys, we ate, and then I paid, I paid because I didn't want that incident at the supermarket to happen again. And we had to argue like a restaurant Temba about this, because he was like, I'll pay. I'm like, you're not paying. It's like, let me pay. I'm like, you're not paying, can I please pay? People are looking at us. Your guys, like, it is embarrassing, okay? And then that's Temba, if you're not gonna let me pay here, I'm gonna scream. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, cool, you can pay. And then I paid, and then we went back home, and then he dropped me off. When I got home, my friends, they're like, Aibo, why are your feet like that? I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, inyawo zakho zidumbi. Guys, I look at my feet and I'm like, guys, what do you mean inyawo zami zidumbi? Because my feet are fine, my feet are not swollen. They're like, you want to tell us that you can't even feel anything, you can't see? I'm like, guys, my feet are fine. And then one of my friends, the one who likes saying ghost, I took him, there's something wrong, like there's something wrong. Ever since you met that guy, like Tina, we don't even know the guy, we've never seen the guy, but ever since you met that guy, like kinda into it off, and I'm just like, man, you guys are just exaggerating. And then I text Utemba, and then I asked Utemba, Uba, are my feet swollen? Did you see anything? He's like, no, alright, And I'm just like, Abba, they say their own things, like they're just exaggerating, Sorry, exaggerating, cool. And then we prayed. Again, same old night routine as always. We did our things, and then we prayed. Guys, the moment we said amen and I opened my eyes, I couldn't see. Guys, I couldn't see. I had a headache. Like, I just had a headache, and it was very bad. And I said to my friends, I can see, like, and the bone, and then Bandifaki eye drops, giving me pearls, like it was not helping. And then I was just like, you know what, let me just lay down. And then guys, dalala, And in the middle of the night, guys, I see a shadow. Okay, I see a shadow. It's inside the room. I see a shadow. Now I can see. That time I couldn't see. Now I can see. Like, guys, it was scary. Okay, like it was scary. I just woke up and then I prayed, and then everything was fine. And then dalala. And then in the morning I texted Utemba. Oh, and also Mina and I were already dating, and stuff. We dated the second day already. Anyways, the next day I texted Utemba. That's it, man. Weird, like, guys, I kept on telling him this, that weird, yes, like there's something is just off on Gawe. Like, ever since I met you, weird things are just happening. Like, I want nothing to do with you. And then he was like, don't let people get between us. Don't ni. And then he was like, can I see you so that mnanawe sitete and just like fix things, And then I said, Minashim, I don't want to talk to you, And then cool, ignore and all that. And then the next day I went to the supermarket. I decided to take like a walk alone, just to like think, and just like digest everything that is happening. So when I go to supermarket, I remember auntie, guys. So auntie is a prophet, and she didn't live far from the house. Yeah, but I remember auntie, and I'm just like, ah, let me check up on auntie. You know, I didn't go there to consult and all that. I just went to like check up on her. Yeah, can't figure pa. Oh, auntie is like, you know, there's someone in your life, daughter. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, and I'm just like, oh auntie, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, you don't even want to know about what's happening. And we used to love auntie so much because auntie was like a deputy mom. Okay, she was like, yeah, that elder in the community. Yeah, but everyone loved auntie, you know, because you could talk to auntie about anything. She was not judgmental, and she would advise you kakuhle, you know. And then auntie was like, no man, don't be scared, yabo. There's someone in your life, yabo, and ufunba umncede. And I'm just like, help this person, Johnny, because this person has everything. He has his life figured out. Nandinje ndomnceda ngantoni, andina nemali guys, ndomnceda ngantoni, andina nesent. Then auntie's like, no, it's not really about imali, yabo, but just give this person a chance, yabo. But if you're gonna live with this person, yabo, please talk about, okay, tell like, please talk, okay, send us your location, yabo, just so we know, just so we are aware, uba, this is where you are, yabo. But this person really needs your help. This person, I get right, like she was speaking in riddles and it was not making sense and all that. And then I said to auntie, hey, and you know what, it's fine, I don't even want to talk about this person anymore, yabo. Cause yeah, I don't want anything to do with this person, yabo. And then auntie was like, no, you can't say that, this person chose you for a reason. And I'm so lost. Chose me to do what? Like, like, what is happening? I don't want anything to do with this person. Like, this person must just leave me alone. Yeah, well, cool. And then I went back home. When I went home, Themba texts, hey Nolu unjani, like I'm so worried, Dondoni. He was trying to apologize and all that, but I was not there, shame, because I was so confused. At some point I'm just like, I really like you, but I don't. Okay, but I do. Maybe it's because weird, like what's going on, yabo. And then I asked him, Themba, what's going on, like it seems like I'm the only person who can see you, yabo. And then he was like, can we meet, like I'll explain everything I'll explain everything face to face, not over the phone, yabo. And I was just like, it's okay, cool. And then Themba, we met again at the park, yabo. We met, and then he was like, I'm really glad to have someone like you in Yami, you know. But one thing that you won't understand is that I am out of this world, yabo. And then I said, okay, there's something that I said, but I said it jokingly because I didn't really like it didn't click in my mind, yabo. So now I was just like, yeah, you are out of this world, duh, come on, yabo. And then he was like, I'm serious, yabo. And then I said, Kuya, I'm also out of this world, come on, Themba, yabo. But it didn't click, but I am out of this world, yabo. And then Themba didn't say anything. I guess that time he wasn't like ready because he saw about, oh, already I'm telling you, Uba, I'm out of this world, and when are you thinking, yabo? And then cool, Themba fixed things. Oh guys, it goes dear me. So long as he fixed that. Themba fixed things, yabo. Cool, I went back home. Okay, chill with my friends, and then I told them, yabo, got Themba. I'm like, guys, yes, Themba does actually exist. Like, he really does. And then I told them, yabo. And then one of my friends was like, I still don't believe this. Like, something is just offish, like corner into off about this Themba wako, yabo. Can we meet him, yabo? And I was like, I'm not sure about that because Utemba is kind of like shy. He's out there, but at the same time, he's yabo. And then cool, we chilled, and then it was at night. Sorry, oh guys, kunini the bottle. I've been burping. And then we did our night routine as usual. And then, sorry, I was Ngoku like after a month, yabo. And then Tema texted me again, yabo, on Sam, can I take you out? And then that took okay, no problem, yabo. No problem. And then he said, but can I take you out to my restaurant? And then that took your restaurant. And then he was like, yeah, there's a lot of things that you don't know about me. And I'm just like, clearly there are things that I don't know about you because we've been together for like a month, and why am I only finding out Ngokuba when you have a restaurant? And then he was like, no man, it's not a big deal. Guys, we went to the restaurant, okay? We went to the restaurant, it was guys, it was giving, I don't wanna lie, like it was giving everything, child. The waiter, he was so cool to me, serving me everything that I want. Drinks coming, like isn't a business, and like bekumandi, like it was giving, okay. Basa ukutya. Basa sorry. Basa ukutya. Guys, I don't really like disturbing me. Basa ukutya. Food, like it was just nice. It was vibes and all that. And I ate, guys, like I don't wanna lie, I ate because food was just coming. I ate. And then later on, Temba came back from wherever he was. He came back and then he took me home. Guys, no Temba, we were always going out. He always took me back home. Mara, that day, that was the longest drive I've ever had in my life. Like, that was the longest drive I've ever had in my life. It was like we are going to another province or something. It was it was so long. It was long, okay. And then finally, sorry, and then finally, I arrived at Kai, and guys, can't figure anything. Guys, my friends screamed, Eva. They screamed when they saw me, and I'm just like, sorry, what's going on? Why are you guys screaming? They're screaming. Now I scream because okay, Ubani, people are screaming. You don't know what's going on. So it's Nami, everyone, because we're just screaming. Okay, we were all screaming for what? I don't know. And then when they're done screaming, they're like, did you see yourself? Like, did you see yourself? I'm like, guys, what's going on? Now I'm just shaking, guys. Like, guys, what's going on? Guys, I'm such a crybaby. My friends know shame. I didn't even listen about what's going on. I started crying. Guys, what's going on? But did you see yourself? Did you look at yourself in the mirror? A bathroom. It was Jangangoku. Guys, I went to the nearest bathroom. When I got there, I screamed because, guys, my face, it was my feet, like, guys, I looked like a monster, okay. Like, I screamed, and my friends asked me, Uba, I woke and I'm like, guys, I went out with Utemba, and then they were like, yo, Temba again, yo, it's always this Temba, like, ever since Temba came into your life, something is wrong, like, things are going south, like, there's something wrong. We need to meet Utemba. We need to meet this Temba because I saw it ever since when I'm a Temba I started dating. Your life has just been going south, Yabo. And I'm just like, but it's not Temba. Temba didn't do anything, Yabo. And then I text Utemba, guys, and I'm like, Temba, did you see me? Did you look at my face? Temba's like, yeah, as always. I'm just like, Temba is like, no, right. I'm like, what? Guys, I sent him pictures. Okay, I sent him pictures. I'm like, this is how I look. It's like, to me, you look fine. There's nothing wrong. And I was like, you know what, Timba, it's fine. it's fine. And then I went to sit like a Romani guys alone and just to like think about this, and think. And I really thought I thought about the whole situation, everything that was happening to me. And then nyani, at some point I saw, but there's really something off Matemba, because number one, I'm the only one who can see him. Number two, he gave me money, it's papers. Number three, I'm like this, and he still thinks I am fine. I don't know, but something is just, And then me and my friends, guys, we prayed, we prayed, and then we went to sleep. Guys, while I'm still sleeping, bah! Guys, I don't know what happened, but the window just got broken. And then my friends came running to the room to check what's going on. And I'm like, guys, Nami, I don't know. This window just on its own. I also don't know what's going on. And then my friends were like, you know what, let us all sleep in room in A1. And then we prayed again. Guys, it was worship. We sang, we did the things. And then prayed, and then we slept. Guys, remember, I'm still near. Guys, and then I slept. And then, sorry, that's violable. When I sleep, I cover my whole body, including my head. Guys, that's violent. I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't breathe. Like, I couldn't breathe. I saw a shadow moving. But I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move, guys. You guys, deep down, I was praying that one of my friends, bavuke, guys, because I felt I'm suffocating, and no one is waking up. I can't even move, guys, but my eyes are open. Like, I even started crying, like inyembezi, tears were just rolling down. And then, lucky for me, one of my friends, she woke up, she went to the bathroom, and I'm just like, yo, Father God, I hope she checks up on. And then, guys, my friend came back, like Eromini. And guys, when the full again go, guys, that's when I took like a deep breath. Like, guys, I felt like I'm suffocating. Okay, I went, and she asked me about and then I'm like, girl, if you didn't wake up at the time that you woke up, you guys, Anyways, guys, I am moving around, because these kids are following me and they're making noise. But anyways, next day, like the next morning, I went to Auntie just to like talk and tell her about I'm okay, because they did call her Ipsuku and stuff. So I went to her, and then when I got there, she did ask me about this guy. Obviously, auntie, she doesn't know the guy's name. She did ask me about this guy, but how are things? And then I was like, hey, auntie, you know what, Nashim, I don't want to lie. I don't want anything to do with this guy. Like, I am so done. I don't want anything to do with this guy. Like, and then auntie was like, no, man. Just talk to him, and ask him about Ufunantoni. What is it that he wants, like, why me? I must just talk to him. Stamsha, go out and close the door.
No. I don't want to get out.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, these kids. This one is back from church. Son Goku, he's disturbing. And just ask him about what is going on and all that. So I was just like, you know what, auntie, I'm just like really over Utemba. I don't want anything. It's on the Tibanese on the Temba. Okay, cool. I went back to like Endlini, and then Goku after 2 months. Yeah, it was exactly after 2 months. Temba, for the very first time. For the very first time, guys, Temba, Slamsha, don't do that, man. For the very first time, guys, Temba called me. Hey, guys, imagine Temba calls me. Guys, I answer. He's like, he's not okay. Ndimlahlile. Dun. And I'm just like, andiklahlanga. It's just that I don't know what's going on, but I know, but ever since I started like dating Nawe, or ever since you came into my life, isn't the Zaman J, they've just been, stop showing making noise with the thing, please drive it there though. Yeah, well, my things are just not coming together. I'm sick, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, well, and then he was like, can we please meet? Like, I promise you, I want us to talk. I promise you, but after this thingy, after we have met and you still feel the way you are feeling, I promise to leave you alone, but can we please meet so that I can explain everything and just tell you about what is going on and why, like, kwenzeka ezi zinto kuwe yabo. And then I'm like, okay, no problem, wait. And then he's like, can I come and fetch you? Oh, that's when I was like, no, never. Like, I don't want to be fetched by you. I will come on my own. I will request a cab, yabo. Just send me your address. And then he's like, okay, cool, no problem. Okay, he did send me the thingy, the address, yabo. As the samba, I got ready and all that. I requested a cab. Guys, when I go out, guess what? Nango Utemba, like, I was so mad because I'm just like, we agreed, but you're not gonna come and fetch me. I'm just gonna come to you on my own, yeah. And then he was like, but I'm already here, Angela. But he didn't come get moto. I don't know Utemba freaking Antoni, but he didn't come get moto. And I was just like, you know what? You're already here. Yeah, fana. There's no use of arguing, yeah. Let's just leave. And then we left, guys. And then the cab driver asked me, where are you going? And then I showed him the address, and the way he looked at me, he was like, are you sure that yeah, this is where I'm going? And then he was like, okay. And then halfway through the driving thingy, what am I saying? Whatever. He was like, don't eat my whole chips, guys, please don't have kids. Like, don't have kids, just don't have kids. And then he stopped again, and then he was like, are you sure this is where you're going? Because the address, it's a graveyard. I'm like, what do you mean by the? Because I'm going to someone, like. And then the driver is like, who are you going to? I'm like, I'm going to this guy, like, we're going to his place, Utemba. And then the driver is like, Utemba, who are you talking about? I'm like, bro, what do you mean who I'm talking about? Because Nanku Temba said up. And then I turn, I'm like, Temba, kanti kwenza kantoni address, copy address, kwenza kantoni, is this the wrong address or what? And then Temba is like, the address is right. And then I'm like, good driver, Utemba uti the address is right, just take us to this address. And then the cab driver is like, Uteta nabani, like, what's going on? And then he was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll drop you wherever you want to be dropped. Dropped off. And then, guys, the cab driver drove very fast, like very fast. Your poor guy, he just wanted to make sure guys, because he was so scared, he was shaking. I saw him, guys. Cool, he dropped us off. And then, guys, oh my god, when we arrived at Temba's place, hey guys, please remember this, Temba's place, guys. When you get there, it's giving child. His cars are giving, like, the house is giving. His house was a mansion. And then pakati, and then shh. And then pakati, and then he offered me something to drink, and then I was like, I don't want anything, I'm cool, just tell me why you called me here, yabo. And then he was like, before I tell you, let us just walk around, and then, like, let me just show you around, yabo. And then, yeah, guys, we walked around, and then he showed me, this is what, that is what, you know, and all that. And then we went back to the thing, into the living room, yabo. where we said Ngogo, and then this way he was like, yeah, there's something I need to tell you, yeah, bom. And then like he became so serious, guys. He became so serious. He was like, no, look, Kanyes, like, please, name. There's just something with Xhosa gents saying my full name, like, oh, guys, period. Anyways, what's Utemba? No, look, Kanyes on Daktanda, like, Daktanda, and thank you for like everything, and thank you, Yabo. You know, it's just like, Utemba, Uyandi Tusa, what's going on? And Utemba was like, Nolu, I'm out of this world. That Utemba, you're always saying, Uba, you are out of this world. What do you mean you're out of this world? Like, and he was like, I'm out of this world. And then he was like, I got a car accident. I swear, like a car accident. And then he told me, Uba, everything that's been happening to you, you getting sick and all that, it's because of me. It's because I'm not alive. You're not alive in journey. And then he was like, no, cancer, I'm not alive. Yeah, and remember the park. Remember I said you must remember the park. Sorry, it was not a park, guys. And then he told me about the park that Nana will have to go to. It's not a park. That's where I took my last breath. Like I got excited, and it's basically like indlela, guys, like yabo. Okay, he's like, that's where I took my last breath, yabo. But my family didn't come and fetch my spirit, yabo. So I came to you because they've been funa when you didn't right there, yabo. And in you I found a friend and all that. And I'm just like, you are saying, Oba, we used to have picnics and like what are you saying? Like young but and you go but then like what's going on? Then he was like, but I know that you are gonna help me, yabo, and diabulela ngayo yonke into and all that. And then he said, and then he stood up, and then he said, no, look, Daktanda, and I will never forget you. Upon their corner, I will never. Guys, I don't know what happened after that, okay? I don't know what happened, but guess what? Guys, davuka emangcwabeni. Ask me how. And guys, davuka emangcwabeni. I don't know what happened. This one agenda davuka emangcwabeni. Guys, when I woke up, I see people. I see my friends. I see my friends' parents. I see auntie. I see not unfamiliar. I see faces that I don't know at all, but I've seen them somewhere. Like these faces, I've seen them somewhere, but I don't know these faces, yabo. So guys, when I opened my eyes, when I opened my eyes, seeing all these people, I was, I was very scared and stuff. And guys, the first thing that I said was Themba. Like I asked Themba Upi, yabo. And then when I turned to these people, guys, I called them one by one, namagama kanji. But like I said, I don't want to say people's real names. I was like, for example, Cherry, Tataka Themba, Nonzwakas, Mama Kathemba, Cindy Swa, Sister Kathemba. That's how I called them, yabo. And then the mother was like, Haibo, you know us. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen you guys somewhere, but I just don't remember about Dinibone people. I've seen you guys somewhere. So you know what happened? So auntie and Themba's parents, apparently they know each other, yabo. I don't know if they know each other, or can auntie found them. She somehow found them. I don't know, like I don't remember, but everyone was just there. And then Bandi Pakami Sapa, and then we went to that's this Ekane Kwabo Themba, like the parents' house. We went there, and then auntie explained like everything. Kubo ubaya Temba came to me, and then I took, guys, I mean, I was still quiet, like I was quiet the whole time up until Sifika Kulan. And when I got to that house, guys, I walked around the house, and I was just like, this used to be Temba's favorite what, this is Temba's what. And the mother was like, how do you know? I'm like, yeah, Temba once told me, yeah, but when he was showing me like a pictures, he used to tell me about, he used to love this part of the house because of 1 2 3, this 1 2 3, you know. So I've kind of like remembered all those things. And I told the parents, but now I remember Bantini Bonepi. I saw you guys go album, yeah, well. And I also told Temba's mom, like, there's like a line, Yana no Temba, baby, town is 70s, and then I said that to her, and she was like, Ibo, Nyani, you really did see Utemba, I believe that, yeah. And then the mother was like, you know, thank you for everything. And then I think after a few days, I don't remember quite well, I think after a few days, mother called me to like have lunch now, guys. My throat, I've been talking. I just drink water. The mother did call me, I'm going to like have lunch now. So I went there, and then when I got there, I told the mom, you guys are a very loving and welcoming family and all that. I like you guys, but Nami Gogo, I'm gonna move on with my life, and I really suggest about you do the same. Guys, I said this as politely as I could, hey, because honestly, I really had to move on at some point. Like, I had to move on, guys. So yeah, I just told them that, yeah, man, now we need to move on with our lives. I mean, if you see me, and that's the PP, and you greet me, I'll greet you back, but this thing of inviting, it's not gonna work, or like they're to connect to Temba through me. It's really not gonna work. So yeah, I mean, I did tell the parents that, and the mom was like, yeah, she understands and she does know, but at some point, Nami, they have to let me go, you know, because guys, the mom used to check up on me every day. She used to call, hey, are you good? Do you need anything? It felt ingati, man, they owe me, and you know, so yeah, man, I was just like, yeah, man, you guys don't owe me anything, yeah, but I did go for like the thing in the lounge she invited me for, and then we just talked, yeah, oh, and also before I went to like to have lunch now, after like it was like 2 days after the whole ceremony and all that, I did dream with him by and then he was smiling, he was like so I will never forget you, Yabo. I will never forget you. Oh man, he was smiling. Oh guys, when I woke up, I was smiling. Okay, I was just like, guys, like, it's me. It's me, guys. I helped someone. Like, it's me. I couldn't believe it. Like, guys, I helped someone. Like, even though I went through hell, but it's me. Like, I really felt like at peace, guys, man. I felt good, and so the mom did ask me, did you trim him? That's, yeah, I did, you know, and he was very happy about the delay and, you know, all that. And then the mom wanted to offer me like some of his clothes, like jacket, and I was just like, no, man, you guys can keep them, or like give them to like Andazi, the cousins or something. Because honestly, Nami, I do really want to move on, and me having his things is just gonna be like, you know, yeah. And guys, it's so amazing hearing his kids, and yeah, I mean, oh, and also like in the dream he was like, please do move on, yeah, boy, like move on, I'm gonna be your angel now. Guys, period. Please close the door.
Look, I'm just going to.
Yeah, boy. Oh guys, I wanted to say, like, if ever you are wondering why I am a blessed horn, guys, please, there's an angel that is watching over me. Never, guys. So yeah, guys, it ended like everything just like ended there because me and the parents no longer talk, you know, like yeah, guys, everything just ended there. So yeah, guys, that's it, guys. Oh, guys, the story. Let me drink water. Yo, guys, my throat.
Oh, can I have a
Yeah, bro. Finally. So yeah, guys, Yankinta just ended today, and yeah, man, had to move on with life, you know. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any comments, questions, man, shut up. If you have any comments or questions, you can drop them down below. But fail pop. Guys, please don't have kids, like, you know. But I'm not gonna be responding to like negative things. If there are negative comments, I'm really not gonna do like deal with that. Yeah, but so yeah, guys, that's it. And stay tuned for the next story time, because guys, I have like a lot has been happening in my life. I just need to release now, and I have the energy. Like, guys, the next story time. Stay tuned. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a good Sunday and a good night. Love and light. Peace out.